Ok, bam, je mets ça comme ceci, cela. Alors, je vais devoir regarder le stream en 480p, c'est pas très grave. Du coup, bonjour. Alors, je préviens, ce stream va laguer. Je m'en bats les couilles, putain. C'est vraiment pour ceux qui veulent voir ma réaction. Hein, parce que j'espère. Je verrai vos commentaires plus tard. Pour l'instant, je ne le vois pas. J'ai mis pause. Je ne me suis pas spoil à part Raika qui m'a dit en MP qu'il y avait un nouveau skin Succube Maëv, ce fils de pute. Bon, du coup, mesdames et messieurs, je vais le mettre en bas, puis je vais le mettre en haut, puis je vais le mettre en bas. Enfin, vous connaissez la chanson. C'est-à-dire qu'il faut le mettre en bas et le monter de 1 layers. Ce qui fait que... Bam! Oh là là, ce professeur... Oui. Bon, allez, il est temps. 3, 2, 1...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Paladins 1.1 update show. Before we get into it, I want to let you know we've got a lot coming here. It is a new champion,
beaucoup de trucs.
A new game mode,
nouveau personnage, nouveau game mode. Oh.
Before we start talking shop about it all, I want to introduce you all to the origins of Furia.
Furia.
Two sisters, two fates defined by this place. While all towns harbored darkness, true evil lurked in the village of Ceres. A portal to the abyss. And it demanded to be fed. The magistrate made its decision. One sister would be sacrificed to the abyss, her life less important than its hunger.
Mais c'est Made in Abyss!
The girl accepted her fate, but for her sister, the choice to fight was an easy one.
Oula.
Alas, a common girl cannot defeat the magistrate.
Un peu normal.
Or the abyss. The sister was taken. Only a lock of hair was left, another of the magistrate's meaningless gestures. With no hope left in the realm, she turned to a source of salvation, the eternal pyre, the cleansing flame from which we are reborn. The sister prayed for guidance, for her loved one's soul. Most of all, she prayed for the strength to fight the abyss, so that no others would be lost. As the sacrifice neared, the void's hunger grew stronger and stronger, until the abyss realized it hungered not for a soul, but for a body. The abyss was unleashed, and the village of Ceres was destroyed. All were lost, save for one last soul. For what the sister had sought, the pyre had given, and the weak sister was no more.
Holy shit.
Cleansing flame incarnate. She would do what none had done before. She would stand against the abyss.
Oh là là. Elle est badass son histoire, Furia. Putain.
Alors,
on l'entendait pas à un moment, vraiment.
All her abilities and the new skills that we'll be bringing to the new champion in 1.1. But before we do that, let's introduce the crew here. I'm Evan Rainday Rayner. Of course, I've got Alyssa Husky with me. Iris Alyssa. I've got Mr. Thunderbrush, who likes to, you know, I guess remain anonymous for now as far as his visage. And of course, our lead designer, Garrett. High res.
Chills. Maybe, you know, just.
Tears.
Tears.
No, that's impressive art right there. Yeah,
I am beyond excited to talk to you guys today.
Well, there's so much, and again, it's great to have Thunderbrush here as well, who is our basically art lead for Paladins, and you know,
Paladins art director.
Exactly, director. So it's great to have you to talk a little bit about so much here that is basically taken a very big art direction to get done.
Indeed.
J'ai vraiment l'impression que c'est l'instru de Walk Like an Egyptian.
Let's break down that lore we just saw. Talk to us about that video, Garrett. Give us a TLDR. What was that?
Mais c'est ultra
faible.
That
is the origin story for our new champion Furia, but not only is it for Furia, it is kind of the origin story for Ceres, right?
As well.
As far as people know, it was a little bit fuzzy what was going down, so it's a clearer picture that's painted now. But the fact that we're able to create this universe, create this realm, tie these characters together in such a phenomenal way, and we're only going to do more and more of this, guys. Like it was beautifully done.
Yeah, we're going to bring it all together.
Yeah, and it seems like it's been done well. And this is also just setting up. This is teeing up for what we've got, a brand new event that's going to be entering into the realm in 1.1.
Est-ce qu'ils vont montrer l'event aujourd'hui?
It's wild. You know, Thunderbrush, maybe let's get some conversation around how this lore actually ties into the event.
So this lore is really the sort of precursor to who Furia is and where she comes from. And if you notice, we are in the town of Ceres in the beginning here with the video, and we get to finally talk about how Ceres herself came into being by being possessed by the Abyss itself. We even get a little sneak peek of something that might be coming later. I don't want to spoil quite yet.
Okay.
Oh my.
D'accord.
Okay. Our directors like to spoil things around here, so I'm glad
Attends. Est-ce que par contre Paladin est en train d'avoir une putain de sérieuse histoire sa mère, genre il va y avoir des plot twists et tout. Si c'est le cas, c'est trop bien.
Into something incredibly fresh and exciting that Paladins has never done, and really tie it into the lore through line. So the setting itself will be unique and different, but if you pay close attention, you'll know where you are.
I'd say so, ladies and gentlemen, as we start to get into the rise of Furia, the brand new. You saw, I think that was a
that was a brief little
like a dragon kind of guy.
Little bit.
I wonder what that was. But that is going to get into this lore as well. So let's start talking about the event, because the Rise of Furia is here. It's an event that's unlike any other. There was a lot of unique and I think first-time things that went into this event particularly.
Yes, absolutely. So we we tested the waters with Siege of Ascension Peak, but the magnitude of that was like, hey, we're gonna do a 5v5 with less cooldowns and fire's coming from the sky. Now we were like, okay, imagine like kind of the same format, but just entirely new, entirely fresh. So we're gonna give you a way to play Paladins that's still Paladins, but at the same time something you've never done before. Specifically, we have a brand new map that we built solely for the purpose of this event. That is tied to you're going to be doing a platforming tower climb on this new thing, ascending this abyssal spire, trying to crawl your way out of the abyss that you're now trapped in. And then at the top, at the pinnacle, at the peak, you have a 5v5 battle at in front of that abyssal lord.
La manière dont il le vend a l'air stylé.
I was like, is he behind me? Is that it's just us on the screen. I was trying to figure this out.
And then as you perform in this event, you can actually earn things that you can spend out of game. So it's really cool.
And you know, so I guess Thunderbrush, you had mentioned, he kind of hinted at that, but there's some cinematic themes lore themes that are actually tied into the overall realm.
Yes, absolutely. So we really wanted to give the Abyss itself a real face here. Furia is a representation for the Pyre, but you as a champion of the realm are trapped in the Abyss with other players and trying to fight your way out. This is a tower of one of what is most likely many Abyss or Abyssal Lords we are going to deal with in the world of Paladins at some point. And the arena deathmatch itself kind of takes place inside his own personal court. And if you pay close attention to the soul crystals, as we were constantly referring to them in art production, you'll see the trapped souls of fallen champions prior hidden within the level itself.
Wow.
What? I didn't even know that.
I know.
We've got a little bit of a teaser video for you to check out the Rise of Furia, new limited game mode here in 1.1. It's a beautiful tower, and it's very scary thing, but also a pretty badass thing as well, I might say. And the wings, boy oh boy, I think we'll get to see a little bit more of that as this patch
He looked a little familiar.
A nice beat of pace that this changes in Paladins when these limited modes come out.
Absolutely. We've changed to a different patch cycle now, so we get to have these massive patches. And I will say this is probably the biggest undertaking we've ever done in a patch ever. I mean, new champion, new event, new map, all at the same time. And this is just such a blast to play because it's unlike anything in Paladins. I mean, it's like almost like playing an entirely new game, like a jumping puzzle with the champions you love. It's just, it's addictive. It's so much fun.
I actually haven't had a chance to play it, so I'm really excited. And for those who want to know how to play, let's talk about that. How do you play this mode? What is it going to bring to the table? And obviously, it will transition into probably some things you can get as a result of playing the mode.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So the way the event is structured is that when we release the patch, then on our play screen, this is going to take up just a little slot right at the front of all the other queues. That's the special game mode. You can also actually now queue for the special game event game mode in the event UI itself. So we put it in two places for just ease of use things.
Great.
And then as you do these tower climbs, you do this thing. You can at the top of the fight, right? There are kills that happen in arena matches. It's TDM rules with a smaller kill count requirement. But every kill you get gives you an abyssal shard. These abyssal shards you can then spend in the event store. as well.
So we have a lot of the event store being mentioned. So we're actually going to start getting into the meat of what you can do. There are skins attached to this, as we did with Siege of Ascension Peak. It's a very similar format. So as we begin, let's start off with the first skin that will be available. But I mean, just as beautiful in game, maybe even more beautiful.
This skin se lâche ARS en ce moment.
So this skin is definitely for us.
Non, attendez, ça se trouve il rend pas bien en jeu. Vous vous rappelez bien le nouveau skin de Liane. Oh putain, il rend bien. Oh putain, il rend bien.
It was foretold long ago that this war would come, and I have ignored the cries of humanity for far too long. Let my voice guide you to victory.
J'aurais même plus Tira.
Do not fear the darkness, for an angel's wrath burns a millennia. The light reveals all.
Oh mec, tu mets Tira qui utilise sa boss line, The Light, c'était quoi déjà? The Light, je sais plus quoi, All, et puis à côté tu fais l'ulti de Janus.
Tyra always getting these great skins. I mean, you can't say it enough. And you know, we just had to get into the game to see what that looked like. So you can continue your statement, my man. This whole concept feels very pyre, I would say.
It is.
Oh, pas mal, mec. Allez, check. Je suis si seul.
To the pyre. So it would really ground Furia's presence in the realm and make the pyre feel like a more tangible thing within the universe itself.
And we have the abilities available in game to take a look at how those actually perform. It's such a cool experience to see this champ's Archangel skin.
They're really cool. I can't wait for the reload, but we're in third person right now. Come on, give me that 1P. But yeah, like, oh my god, it's gorgeous, and the like the ambiance that kind of permeates around the Halo too. Also, like. You guys probably aren't getting sound right now for the actual in-game things, but the weapon fire on this feels really satisfying too.
Oh, it's awesome.
Like all this one, yes. Like all this one, yes. Okay, so on that reload right there that you just saw, it's as if heaven itself is in the weapon, and when you crack that mag, it just permeates, shoots out like angel choruses are hymning in the background for that brief moment that your mag is out, and then there's also this Halo thing, kind of symbol on the shot decal. It's so good, and the pyre also burns. The holy pyre. Everything about this skin is fully encompassing and top tier.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff here. And again, I mean, this is just the beginning. I can't even. I'm so excited as to what is actually upcoming, and you can hear the sounds of the crossfire. Beautiful stuff there from Tyra. She's getting the Archangel skin in this patch as well. But we've got even more. Okay, and I didn't even think that, like, I feel like that's enough. That we used to have patches where that was the skin, and we were like, woo, oh yeah, nice, okay, play Paladins. And now we actually have so much more. That is just the aperitif, so to speak. One of our favorite champions in the realm from the beginning of the days, and still now, Androxus, he's going to be getting his own skin, but this time representing a different side.
Ça va être stylé. Ok, ça va être trop bien. Les skins d'Andro, ils sont tous énormes.
Excuse me, Fallen Androxus.
S'il te plaît, fais que ce soit bien.
And he looks cool.
C'est plus Andro, c'est même plus Andro. Alors ça fait un peu trop dark machin. Enfin, ça se trouve ça rend bien en jeu, on verra bien.
People could kind of tell it was Androxus, but
I am only guilty of showing this realm the true path to justice.
Ça va, bof.
Those of the pyre cast me down like an insect.
Oh, c'est pas mal.
I am an angel, the only being capable of judgment, and I shall display that capability. The light still shines upon me. Do not impede my path.
Skin de Mive là, parce que Raika a dit qu'il y avait un skin pour Mive. J'espère qu'il est bien, vraiment. Attends, Succube.
Man,
solid, dude.
Oversexualiser les succubes. Va y avoir un truc. Va y avoir un truc planète. Va y avoir un truc planète, c'est obligé.
Kind of an anti-hero.
Very anti-hero-y. And I guess concept-wise, Thunderbrush, I'd love to talk to you about what was the concept going into this Androxus skin.
Well, the visual design was handled by our awesome
Wells.
And the sort of motif for this guy was to design an angel that felt just as
aujourd'hui, on voulait tout simplement, tu vois. Là, la manière dont je parle, ça me rappelle Jean-Michel Brutage.
And Garrett, I mean, this is going to get you to become an Andro main now, or are you still,
I definitely threw this on in some play tests and was experiencing the true Mudastina experience. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. One of the highlights, and I hope it's shown here, is the decals leaves this awesome kind of Aegis as an impact. He's going to do it. No, he's not running the legendary. He's gonna fly up.
Dans le jargon et
also
dans le milieu
d'ailleurs.
Une page Facebook pour sauver les Cassis. S'il vous plaît. Ça se fait pas. Attends, par contre. C'est bon, ça reste en 480p. J'ai peur. Putain, pourquoi mon PC il brûle sa mère?
You know, these are not live, so of course he's
boom. Hit the ground.
At his own timing.
Hit the ground.
He's too good, Garrett.
Oh my gosh!
There it is!
Okay, that's all I wanted. It's got this really cool fallen angel kind of heraldry.
C'est stylé ça.
That
C'est
actually
très
plays
stylé.
on the reversal. We just didn't get to see it.
Exactly.
But the reversal damage hits onto a wall. It's like you know, you feel good. Like I missed my accursed arm onto the ground. I didn't hit a player, but I get this really cool, you know, decal.
Did you miss a lot of them?
Not really. I mean, not me.
Yeah,
no.
not you.
Other people, maybe. Of course. So he's representing the Abyss, and now we've got another lady who. I can't really tell, but I feel like she would be more Abyss kind of representation.
Definitely.
Well, it's some different themes. You guys will tell for yourself here. This is probably obvious now that I'm saying it. Demonette Maeve will be entering the Wowzers.
Alors,
nice.
C'est très clairement pas ce que je pense.
She's ready. She's a new phone who dis right here. I love it. We have the voice lines and the abilities, in game for Demonette Maeve.
Good night. I've been carving up mortals like you for eternity. Sorry, kitten. You wouldn't last a day in the abyss.
Vous êtes fous?
So much blood.
On fait pas ça à une loli?
So many victims, so little time.
Même si ça devient un démon ou une succube ou je ne sais
It
quoi.
was nothing really. Just a flick of the wrist.
J'aime pas skin.
I hope she says that a little bit faster. I love that line. I love the skin as well. Demonette Maeve, kind of a whole new look for Maeve.
Dude, she's intense.
To say the least. Yeah, she was a skin design. I hit it up myself, and she was a ton of fun. The Abyss was getting pretty heavy. We wanted someone that felt fierce, but maybe a little more
oui, bien
fun
sûr.
side too.
Bah après, tu vois, je suis d'accord avec toi, mais non, pas vraiment. Alors non, alors.
And that comes out in kind of the way that she's still herself, even though this skin makes her feel very much changed. Like she went off to college, came back a very different person.
What college did you go to?
She got into goth and emo and said, I'm here, I'm ready to go.
Those daggers are insane though. Shout outs to the weapon team, shout outs to the VFX team with the like persistent fire.
Oh yeah.
It's freaking, oh yeah.
C'est moche.
Yeah, those daggers were modeled by
Je suis désolé, c'est moche.
Robbie on our weapons team, and he just killed it.
You know, and it just skins like this make you really want to play 3P. I feel like, I mean, it's an option in casual, but it's when you have a great skin that you love. This is one of those moments where I say it's worth it. I'll lose a little bit on the aim, but I will take this any day. The effects on the midnight as well. The fire burning.
Yep. Full overhaul on the effects. It's amazing.
Wow, you guys did not miss a thing. And guess what, guys? That is not it. We still have a little something to show you. Actually, kind of the
big something.
The big something. The king of this event, the one we saw at the beginning, who flew up to the top. Well, now he's come down to meet us for a second. It is Abyssal Lord Drogos, who will be entering the patch in 1.1. The Rise of Furia. I mean, it looks like he's trying to make everybody fall.
He's a raid boss, dude.
Oh my
really
god.
He's
the little Androctus in their skins trying to take down this demon. Good luck, guys.
No wonder you had to reduce the hitbox collision.
Yeah. He's massive.
That guy is big right there.
Mais putain, les mains Drogos sont refaits.
That was the...
C'est vraiment Drogos, quoi.
Rock? What? What was that?
You will suffer. Your soul is weak. The Abyss welcomes its new world. This won't be the last you'll see of me. You are all doomed.
That's a super villain.
Man,
that's a super villain.
If I've ever seen one. I mean, obviously, it feels like he was, you know, the ringer at the end that was coming in, and maybe this event you kind of had that idea concepted first almost to lead the charge in this one.
We wanted to theme the event strongly around this guy in particular. We wanted him to feel like this big, awesome, evil, dark lord, as well as really focus on a skin that would allow us to drive our new vision forward of make something incredible that we could have never done in our old system.
And that's another point, right? As we're looking at this, these are the newest skins. These are the skins that are kind of your first iteration without the parts and piece system having anything to do with it. So this is what we promised, right?
It is. And we are delivering it right here.
I think it delivers. I don't know about you, Garrett, but I feel like this is...
Absolutely. Yeah. We couldn't achieve 20% of this.
Look at those wings. I mean, like Drogoz actually has these huge rigged animated wings now.
Yeah.
His wings back.
And a tail.
And a tail. We won't talk about that misfire spit there.
It's okay,
Kevin.
It's fine. But no, like
he said, don't talk about it. Sorry, Kevin.
The wings are a core part of who it is. It's a huge silhouette change. Oh yeah, the sound for that is also sick as heck.
Yeah.
H-E-double hot dicks.
Poor Ziggs.
Rest in peace, Ziggs. But yeah, like huge difference from normal.
I love it.
Really proud of what the team's been able to execute.
C'est vraiment pas un live intéressant d'ailleurs.
It's phenomenal. I mean, this is really the and waiting. Sometimes you say, is it worth the wait? I would say unequively, yes. Yeah. Yes, it has been.
Yes.
Congratulations to everyone getting this. So now let's talk nitty-gritty about what you need to do to get this, because that's really the important part. Everyone's now, okay, how do I get these skins? How do I play with them? What's the event structure going to look like, and how you unlock these skins?
So we were pleased with kind of some of the results we got from Siege of Ascension Peak. So the first 3 skins, those are all together. Those are all direct purchase. You can buy them immediately as soon as the patch goes live. And then if you unlock all 3, you get the Drogoz. And you're not just buying the skins, you're also buying the skins in with a brand new MVP pose.
Which are sick. They're awesome.
Yes.
I saw those.
And then you're getting large sums of currency that you can then spend in the event store as well with those bundles. So it's a great deal. We really drove the value kind of with this.
Yeah.
And the Drogoz is just like that cherry on top at the end.
And you also mentioned, and there's some brand new roaming emotes that are actually a part of this event. And when you unlock a skin, you actually get the access to choose one of these with the currency that you've unlocked, and this is just one option.
This is my favorite.
Oh, il me le faut. Il me le faut. Il me le faut. Il me le faut absolument. Il me le faut très clairement.
It's and you can move around, pilot this just like all of our other
moving emote.
Yep. It's perfect.
Throw some cool music on your Spotify playlist while you're playing. Get a triple kill, then hit that emote. I mean, that's a Twitter clip.
Just guide the payload in the base doing that, man.
Absolutely,
it'll be good.
Absolutely. Some great clips are going to come from that. We've also got Saris as well, who has another emote, and she gets a little bit more spooky with it.
Yep. A little terrify all of your opponents.
Self-aware.
Pilot that around the battlefield as well. But there's more.
Is that guy part of the lore? That face? Is that something?
Well,
sure.
Why not?
It is.
Why not?
It is
now.
Right,
it's canon.
We are deciding.
And then Khan as well. He's got one of our favorite kind of gestures here.
Trop bien. Trop bien.
My personal favorite.
Just got to give it up.
What a wonderful jerk.
What a wonderful jerk. Just nice try. After you throw somebody off the off the map, and then you just slow clap on your way back to the point. I think
nice try.
That's a nice top play right there, especially afterwards. So those are cool. There's also some great animated sprays. There's a death stamp as well, and these are all, I think, abyssal shards. And the cool thing you mentioned that I don't know if people caught is you can actually earn abyssal shards for every kill that you get while playing the deathmatch.
That's correct. In the special event mode, it's 30 kills to win.
Right.
So that means if you win, you're going to get 30 abyssal shards.
Awesome.
And then also, even if you lose, you're still probably gonna get some kills, just not the full 30.
Wow. And for each of the skin bundles, it also comes with 200 abyssal shards.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's just like so many ways to get it.
And Alyssa, that's a great point, because one of the things you can also get that I forgot was the skin everyone's kind of been asking about since it came out and was no longer available, the Divine Saris.
Yeah, so Divine Saris was available in the VIP store. Now she's back. You can get her from this special event store with abyssal shards.
Yep.
And there's also a loading frame, which we just started adding those, and those are
This one is really cool.
And look at that. Oh man, it's got the
fire. It's got little platforms too.
Yeah,
it's like super. It's so cool.
And that's the Maeve one.
But you get that loading frame comes in the Drogoz bundle, so you only get that if you unlock Drogoz.
If you unlock Drogoz.
That's correct. Yes.
Great. Well, I mean, the death stamps, we can see that on your screen as well, so you just get a glimpse of the little things you'll be able to grab, the little things that make a big difference when you're playing Paladins. Whoa, I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's a new lesson. Boom. Little kind of demonic fire effigy. It's really cool.
Nice. I almost was like, what is that? Is that
it's
ability?
Pretty sick. Wow, we're just previewing all.
We really are. Look at that. Well, I guess that's what.
There's the spray. There we go. Nice, guys. Nice.
And you unlock this special event store by purchasing one of the bundles. But there's also a quest where I believe it's 200 abyssal shards if you earn, which you can get just from purchasing one of the bundles. Then you'll get what is a gold and diamond chest?
Everyone, when we release this patch, everyone is going to get a quest that you accumulate shards from the game mode, and you will get a gold chest first, and then at a higher point of shard collected, you will get a diamond chest. So everyone in the realm can play our mode and earn up their way up to a diamond chest.
That's awesome. So everyone gets something, even if you're participating and you don't necessarily want to grab one of the skins, which then I would have to start questioning, are you a real Paladins player? Because at that point, I'm like, how are you seeing these skins and not wanting them? It just would be inability to get them, which I totally understand as well. Guys, we've taken a lot of time to talk about the skins, the cinematics, the event, but I know what a lot of you are here for. It's to see the unveiling of the brand new champion in Paladins coming in 1.1. You've heard her name before, but you're going to hear it right now and see her for the first time, Furia.
There she is, the Angel of Vengeance.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and obviously you can see we have like integrated the
so cool
even into the card art, right? We've got the event lore. There's the Abyss. She's slaying those abyssal minions. No mercy.
I would want her on my side in the Abyss.
She would be as long as you're good.
As long as you're nice. As long as you're kind. Yeah. You pay your parking tickets. At this point, too, I want to know what class is he officially, and what is her playstyle?
Yeah. So we spoiled it earlier, but she is a support in the realm.
Okay.
And early She's not just a support, though.
She
is from day one of even the chorus, most minute point of thinking about this character. We wanted to make an aggressive, like high actions per second support, and she really does justice to it. In who she is, how she plays, it's all this one cohesive vision.
And conceptually, Thunderbrush, she obviously was a big task for the team.
Absolutely.
And so, talk to me about that.
So her concept came in as the awesome Angel of Vengeance pretty early on, but we knew we had a hard visual target that felt unique and cool enough to be in the world of Paladins, and we really wanted to push hard against some level of expectation of what an angel ought to be and make her really our own vision of that.
Well, we've got a great chance to talk about her, but we also have a great chance to see what she looks like in game and hear a little bit of her voice line. So let's go in and meet Furia right now.
Bring an end to the darkness.
Mon Dieu.
If you stand against me, you stand with the abyss. I will burn through you and the darkness in your soul. You will know I am the pyre when I lay my vengeance upon you. My fire is eternal. Purify. In the darkness, I burn bright. Be humble, mortal.
I almost thought you were going to put a sit down, be humble line in there. And I said, wow, the references are just too much at this point.
Yep.
He won a Pulitzer the other day. Did you know that? That album, Kendrick Lamar, that album won a Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, nice.
The other day. So pretty cool. Anyways, just wanted to throw that out there. The line got me thinking about it. But we also have her abilities, which we want to unveil quickly so that we get that out of the way. So let's take a look at her ability breakdown, and then we'll start discussing Furia.
Allez, faites que c'est bien.
Angel of Vengeance. Furia's primary weapon is the Celestial Pyre Blade. Most effective at close range, the Pyre Blade unleashes a spread of shots every 0.5 seconds, dealing 330 damage. As Furia heals her teammates, her wrath rises, increasing her weapon's rate of fire by up to 30%. Furia's wrath will slowly decay over time if no teammates are healed. Furia's alternate fire is Soul Kindle. Furia ignites the soul of a damaged ally, providing them with an immediate burst of healing and additional healing over 2 seconds. Furia's first ability is Pyre Strike. Furia summons a beam of searing light that travels. Enemies caught in its path are stunned for 1 second, taking an instant burst of damage and additional damage if they remain inside the beam. Furia's second ability is Wings of Wrath. Furia propels herself backwards, firing 3 orbs of wrath that seek out enemies. Furia's ultimate is in
ouais, ok, attends 2 secondes.
Furia channels the pyre,
Ok, ça marche, attends 2
becoming
secondes.
untargetable for 2 seconds. Afterwards, Furia and allies nearby gain 30% bonus damage and 30% movement speed for 8 seconds.
Ça va faire
Furia
tellement
has 4
mal.
talents that can change the way you play. Furia's first talent is called Cherish. When using Cherish, Soul Kindle heals up to 50% additional health based on your allies'
Tous
missing
les
health.
full healers ils vont jouer cette carte
Celerity,
légendaire.
Furia's second talent, allows her Wings of Wrath ability to gain an additional charge.
Oh, stylé.
Furia's Solar Blessing talent allows Pyre Strike to heal allies.
Mais tu peux la jouer dans plein de rôles en vrai.
And stop on all
Stylé ça, c'est trop stylé ça.
And her fourth talent, Exterminate. When Pyre Strike hits an enemy while using Exterminate, it will stop moving until the duration of the ability ends. That covers all of Furia's abilities and talents. Be sure to download the Paladins 1.1 update when it goes live and try her out for yourself.
Ça a l'air vraiment bien.
Well, hello. That Pyre Strike is looking great, and so is the champion in-game and out-of-game. Furia's here. Let's just start talking about her. The talents were all revealed. What are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? What are the combos for this champ?
So what I took to heart from day one in this champion was making sure that all of the talents and loadout cards were extremely impactful and presented a lot of opportunities for customization.
À partir de maintenant, je vais vraiment regarder que ce que j'ai envie de regarder. J'ai la flemme d'attendre jusqu'à la fin.
As part of the launch celebration, we called upon our community to create one avatar. We got over 1,000 submissions, and there was no possible way we could just pick one. So the community voted on the top 10, and we are going to be putting Freaksy, which is a GIF. We weren't able to.
On va retourner en direct. Oh non merde. Mais ils ont pas fait de.
Chance to look at the brand new champion skins and event coming through. Thanks, Garrett. Thanks.
Bon bah, c'était trop bien. C'était ça. Elle va être trop cool. Elle va être trop cool à jouer. Sur ce, c'est la fin de ce live. J'espère qu'il vous a plu, mais ça m'étonnerait. Si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner, laisser un dislike et à commenter. Sur ce, je vous laisse à la prochaine vidéo. C'était Firaxis.